vision for this park really came out of a lot of community group meetings that we had with the neighbors, Dogpatch, Potrero, Mission Bay, and the hospital neighbors. And then Mission Bay, which is this new emerging neighborhood of both residential and university as well as R&D uses. It used to be literally a bay, so this was an area of landfill after the 1906 earthquake. The whole bay was filled in with earthquake rubble. This whole area became a rail yard, and our site actually falls right where the roundhouse of the rail yard used to be. So this curved trellis where I'm standing is the shape, sort of the crescent shape of the old roundhouse. And then this plaza out here is where the turntable was. The trains would be put out in holding areas on these spur tracks that went out into the rail yards area. And so some of these radial lines you see marked by the gabion walls through the park are denoting those old spur tracks. What we ended up doing is using some of the rubble that they got from the demolition of these warehouses and putting those in our gabion walls. So we had chunks of concrete and asphalt and also brick that added red colors to those gabions. What was important for the hospital was that this was an area of respite. There's a children's the pediatric ward on this end of the hospital. A lot of families come and visit, and there's a big staff here. And there's really a need to get out of the stressful environment of the hospital sometimes and have a quiet, green place. Another big part of the symbolism in this park is Mariposa, butterfly in Spanish, and that played out in several different ways. The lawn is surrounded by this habitat zone that runs around on the north side and all the way around on the west side. That has butterfly attracting species in it and other native plants. Having real nature in the city was something that was very important to the constituents. The shape of the lawn area is meant to be emblematic of a large butterfly wing, and then the children's play area also pulls out on some of the theme of the butterfly growth process. This was something that was really important for the neighbors, is to have a multifunctional lawn space, but it's a small site, and so we really had to sort of shoehorn this in to get an area that was usable for formal as well as informal games. Mission Bay has finally gotten developed, and this park is one of the last pieces of that development.